Namaskar. Welcome to your daily current affairs revision for competitive exams. This content is based on verified news sources. I am going to cover 6 important topics in the next 8 minutes. Let us dive right in. What happens when the US launches airstrikes on Iran, targeting its supreme leader? The US Central Command, CENTCOM, released videos of Operation Epic Fury after the US and Israel launched airstrikes on Iran, killing the Islamic Republic's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The president stated that the objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime. The Iranian regime was warned, and CENTCOM is now delivering swift and decisive action as directed. The US president warned Iran that if Tehran retaliates, Washington will hit them with a force that has never been seen before. This topic is relevant for international relations and current events in the GS2 syllabus of competitive exams. It highlights the geopolitical tensions between the US, Israel, and Iran. Key takeaways: US airstrikes on Iran. Killing of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Operation Epic Fury. How can a single dose of a vaccine provide 93 to 100% effectiveness against certain types of cancer? India has launched a free nationwide HPV vaccination for 1.15 crore girls aged 14, aiming to prevent cervical cancer. A single dose of Gardasil 4 provides 93 to 100% effectiveness against the HPV types responsible for cervical cancer. Cervical cancer is the second most common cancer among women in India, with over 120,000 new cases and nearly 80,000 deaths annually. The vaccine will be available free of cost at government facilities. This topic is relevant for science and technology in the GS3 syllabus of competitive exams. It highlights the importance of vaccination in preventing diseases. Key takeaways: HPV vaccination. Gardasil 4. Cervical cancer prevention. What is the significance of India's first semiconductor plant? Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Semiconductor Assembly, Test and Packaging (ATMP) facility of Micron Semiconductor Technology India Private Limited in Sanand, Gujarat. This marks a significant milestone in India's semiconductor manufacturing journey. The plant will commence commercial production and shipment of the first made-in-India semiconductor memory modules. This development represents a major step forward in strengthening India's position in the global semiconductor value chain. This topic is relevant for science and technology in the GS3 syllabus of competitive exams. It highlights India's efforts in becoming a major player in the global semiconductor industry. Key takeaways: India's first semiconductor plant. Micron Semiconductor Technology. ATMP facility. What are the implications of using AI in warfare? The Pentagon and artificial intelligence company Anthropic are in a standoff over the use of AI in classified systems. The dispute centers on the Pentagon's use of a classified version of Anthropic's AI model, Claude. The company wants to embed safeguards in its technology to prevent its use for mass domestic surveillance of Americans or in fully autonomous weapons with no humans in the loop. The Pentagon has said that it has no plans to use the technology for those purposes. This topic is relevant for general studies in the GS4 syllabus of competitive exams. It highlights the ethical concerns surrounding the use of AI in warfare. Key takeaways: Pentagon-Anthropic standoff. AI in warfare. Ethical concerns. What is the significance of NASA's Artemis lunar program? NASA has announced an overhaul of its Artemis lunar program, which aims to return humans to the moon's surface by 2028. The program has suffered multiple delays in recent years. The U.S. Space Agency is shifting its flight lineup to include a test mission before an eventual lunar landing to improve launch muscle memory. The announced changes mean that Artemis 3 will have the different test goal of rendezvous in low Earth orbit of at least one lunar lander. This topic is relevant for general studies in the GS3 syllabus of competitive exams. It highlights the advancements in space technology and exploration. Key takeaways: NASA's Artemis lunar program. Overhaul of the program. Lunar landing by 2028. What are the key takeaways from the 16th Finance Commission? The 16th Finance Commission had significant flexibility in determining its approach and methodology. The Commission took note of the increase in the share of states in the divisible pool of central taxes from 32% to 42% by the 14th Finance Commission. The Commission noted the Centre's concern about the reduction in its fiscal space. The Centre had responded to this substantial increase in the share of states by the 14th Finance Commission by increasing non-shareable cesses and surcharges. This topic is relevant for general studies in the GS2 syllabus of competitive exams. It highlights the importance of fiscal federalism and the role of the Finance Commission. Key takeaways: 16th Finance Commission. Increase in share of states. Fiscal federalism. That's all for today's current affairs. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for daily updates. All the best for your preparation.